Cancer, how you doing? So my goal is to be able to do all of these readings for you for free. Okay, and I want to come away from anything that charges you money. But I can only do that with your help. This is my part by doing these readings for you. Okay, and then after that, it literally just comes down to people liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Maybe watch some other videos. Please make sure that you like if you are a member, and you leave a comment. It's very important. Anything, just emojis if you like. Okay, and then adverts, when you see an advert, if you see an advert, is to click on it. You're not going to get charged, but I don't get paid if you just watch the 30 seconds of video. They only charge the company money if you click on the advert. Okay, and then you can either decide to buy something from them or just click off it and come back to the reading. It doesn't charge you to click on it, but it pays me if you click on the advert. Okay, a lot of people don't know that, but that is the way that it works. Okay, Cancer. So let's see. CC. I'm also hearing, let's see. Can I see you? Okay. So I don't know. Can I see you again? When can I see you again? So for some of you, if you're single and you've just met someone, you may not have actually seen them, because I did hear two messages. Can I see you? Meaning that I haven't actually seen you yet, but I have spoken to you. So can I see you? Right? So you may not have actually done a video call or anything with this person, but can I see what you look like? Can I see you? Right? Can I see you talking to you? So that would be anything that is to do with like multimedia and talking. Then for some of you, it's where can I see you again? Because I know you, I've spoken to you, blah, blah, blah. And can I see you again? So for a lot of you, or Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, but for a lot of you, this really could be a new person that you're just getting to know, and you're kind of like, I'm really intrigued. When can I speak to you again? When can I see you again? But then you do also have this permission, like, can I see you again? I don't know if that's coming across as two energies of like, I don't know. Cameron, name Cameron, or Canon camera. So it feels like a FaceTime video type sort of cool thing, or a Steve, but like, can I see you on a camera? So I think for a lot of you, you might have been sending messages maybe to someone that you've met, I don't know, on any kind of dating website or any kind of website you like, or this person has. And then it's like, can I see you? Canon camera. So basically it would just be speaking to someone on a camera, right? So, sorry, I'm trying to break down the messages of what they're saying. Canon, camera. Anyway, let's see. You might do things for a living on a camera like I do on here, as well as I am an ambulance driver. But like on here, doing things on a camera. What are you going to be doing on a camera? That's what I want to know. Let's see. Could be modeling or anything. I don't know. Anyway, Cancer. What have they got coming up for Cancer? Or Life Path 7. If you're a Life Path 7, you can also watch this reading. Cancer. What have they got coming up for Cancer? So, King of Swords, very well-established male, bachelor. Probably, I know my shit. I know who I am, I know what I want, and I know what I don't want. There's someone that's kind of very intrigued about you, that's looking at you maybe as if to say, well, they're an extremely established, well-put-together male. They may have quite a bit of money. They're good at work. They're a father figure. Okay. But I'm not sure yet. Now, this is either because I'm not sure whether I want to be single forever or for a little while, or I may have two people, right? But it's about choosing a path together. Heather, Haley, Henry, anybody's got H in their name. Let's see, Cancer. Ten of Swords. Yeah, someone here is going through an ending. Might have something to do with someone that may have Pisces in the chart, because that's a 2 and a 1 and a 3. So 3 of Swords. So like I've been with this guy, I've now split up with this man for a lot of you. I may be getting to know a Cancerian or a life path 7, but as it stands, someone's just going through an ending and they've moved away, I feel, from this King of Swords that is their ex. Okay. Let's see, Cancer or life path 7 messages. 5 of Cups, yeah, someone's getting over the past. Then there's a Scorpio or Aries Scorpio, because it's a 4. I read in numerology. If you're interested, then watch the videos on the join button below. That's only $3 a month. Yeah, I don't think, I've got a feeling that this isn't you feeling this. This is someone that you may be connected to that's feeling this, because you've got very strong characters that are either side of this person that's going through this. So it's like a supportive energy. I'm here to tell you that, you know, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm here for you when you need me. It's sort of like a ride or die type person, right? If you need me, I'm here. Because it's not normally a very stable individual of male that would be really upset. I'm not being sexist, but majority of times that can be a lot of females that have gone through the ringer with bad exes. So like I've left my ex, I've moved away from the paradoxed energy of the king, because it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but Gemini /6 Capricorn, Aquarius /6 8 Leo, right? So on and so forth. So I feel this is a female that has either one, been rejected and someone said no. See, this could be going on at work, physically going on at work, where there's a lot of complications going on at work. If it isn't at work, then this male energy here, if you're, so like me, right, you're life path 7, but you got 3 Aries in your chart, right, and Aquarius as well, right? That's 8 and 4. Scorpio as well, 3 Scorpio. But there's a very well-established business owner, someone that is very well put together. They are like emotionally stable, physically able in order to care and support and look after someone. And it's like also trying to get this person to realize, to move away from their past, that who they've been with is not, it's not worked out for them. And that I'm here for you to work on this. It can also be like some kind of collaboration of something. This is normally my tarot card reading card. Let's just move this slightly this way. Cancer, what's coming up for Cancer? 5 of Wands. What is that to do with then? Like, as I said, I did got a feeling if any of you are having any kind of discrepancies at work, where there's a lot of like arguments or competition, maybe a written warning or something like that, or someone's warning someone off. This is, I'm also picking up a warden. So like a screw, someone that works in the police force or for the prisons. But this is also like being called in at work. And there's an argument that starts at work here. Over work, over money. But for some reason, I don't see you in this picture. I don't always get that. But for this reading, it seems like these are other people or someone else going through it and not actually you. Because definitely if you have like anywhere of like life path 7 or Cancer, but you have like Aries or Scorpio in your chart, you're coming up as the stable one, the one that is working hard. Right, what's the King of Swords? Leo. An old person or a new person where somebody wants to go out but they don't know whether they're going out or not. This is like, do you want to go out for the day? And it's like, well, I haven't actually asked you yet. So they may have done or may not have done by the time you get to this reading. But this is someone that's thinking about going out, about a movement, making a move on you to ask you something, right? It's also looking at one's financial situation of money here. But whatever it is going on in your life, it's not really progressing very fast. It's not, it's like slowed down more than anything else. Like work has slowed down a little bit. Or the name Darren. Yeah, this person's watching Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe Virgo, hiding their feelings, not really divulging too much into how they feel. They're just watching. It could be a friend. Could also be a friend that's helping someone to find some work here. This is like looking for work, right? But it's also, I'm thinking about you and you're thinking about me. But it's because it's also coming up as an ex. Like, do you want to meet up, but it's only friendship? We're not getting back together. Because I don't know if somebody's under the impression that just because we may go out or speak, we're still going to be going out with one another. It's just a meet up. Like, how have you been? Like, just because we're exes doesn't mean that we can't be adults and we can't still just see each other now and again. This is also someone that's visiting their parents, their mum. Let's see, what's this 10 of Swords? Yeah, there's a female here that's trying to block out. This is a bit early. If this is a new person, it's a little bit too early to be establishing an actual commitment and a relationship for someone because they're just going through an ending. They're kind of grieving the loss of a connection that they had with someone. So this is quite recent. This shouldn't be like years down the line or weeks or months down the line. This should be quite recent that someone's just broke up with somebody. They may have gone home to live with their mum, because this did come up in other readings, this side of Gemini and Libra. There's the Libra energy of 2. And it was about a person that had gone through a breakup and a divorce maybe, and they've gone back to live with their parents, gone back to live with their mum. Now, if that isn't a divorce or a settlement or anything like that, this is just visiting children, and now I'm disappointed that they're now gone home. But for a lot of you, this is the ex coming from the Libra and Gemini readings, okay, somehow has Cancer or Life Path 7 in their chart, and this is that person going through the ending as well as the other person going through the ending. The female is blocking out the male. They're blocking out this male. Okay, like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo. Like, they're blocking out this male. As they're doing that, they're also focusing on the future, but they're still kind of going through this internal struggle of moving on. So they're not ready for a commitment yet. What's the 5 of Cups? Two again, Libra or Life Path 2. 10 of Pentacles. They may be looking for a job and they can't find any work. Like, I feel down because I've been looking for work, but I can't find any. Because it's relating to money. And it's relating to struggling and feeling down and looking, like putting out CVs or Stevie, but looking and putting out applications for a better job because they could have moved. This person could have moved from where they were and it was stable, but it isn't anymore. So they don't have the help and the support of this person financially. So now they've got to stand on their own 2 feet and look for a job and find money. And that's kind of their main concern. But then there is kind of one here. But this could be the supporting energy of this person. What is the Emperor? 6 of Cups, Queen of Wands. Someone soon starts to have this new lease of life where it doesn't take them long to move on from this person. They're still going through it, but someone here is wanting a relationship. They're looking, this person's future more, okay, I'm looking forward to the future with you. I know you're kind of going through stuff of the past, but I'm here wanting a commitment, wanting a relationship with you, looking forward to the future with you. Now, this could be you doing it, looking forward to the future with them, and this is them going through that. Because I don't know if this is like, because this is also someone that's moved back to their family. It's like cards don't just have one meaning of one person. This person that's moved back with their mum, that's them back with their father and mother, grandfather or mother and blah, blah, blah. Father and mother, moved back home, 6 of Cups. But this can also be going into a relationship with this person, or it's at least on the table of like, you've moved home with your parents, fair enough, that's you with them. And now you're ready, are you ready, or when are you ready? Because if you are, I am for a commitment and a relationship with you. What is this 8 of Pentacles? Yeah, King and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, 3rd, at a distance. I told you there was something to do with, what was your first messages? I forget what your channeled stuff was. Channel, over the channel. Something to do with camera, FaceTime and talking, wasn't it? It's because these people that are now counterparts, that now, like, it's kind of like one door shuts, one door opens, blah, blah, blah. If you're spiritual, you will understand about ascension. The trouble is with a lot of females, and I'm not just picking on females, but they don't get spiritual ascension. A lot of males do. Why? This is not sexist. Because females can get very hurt in past relationships, even though they're on a spiritual journey, and they tarnish every male in the future with their past relationships. So they're like, I'm done with all of this karmic bullshit. I don't want to go through this anymore. My heart can't take it. I'm too upset. Right? Someone that does understand spiritual ascension and journey and leapfrogging and going as a healer into other relationships, they close one door and then they look forward to going into another, right? Now, that can normally be younger energies, but why? Okay, so there's 2 instances of healing Cancer, Life Path 7. One is when you're on your own. That just means that you're going to be going through a period of reflection and you're going to be trying to avoid the memories of the past by distraction. That's you kind of going through the motions. When you physically heal, you have to heal with energy. Now, energy can be an Xbox, a PlayStation, driving, something that I really enjoy, getting to know my life again and getting to be me again, right? That is self-love, right? But to physically heal and feel an energy, you need to connect with one, because that's a connection. That's healers. That's ascension and journey of, I'm on an ascension journey, I'm spiritual. You're on an ascension journey, you're more than likely spiritual. You understand the process. We put our energies together and it makes a bigger form of energy that heals one another, right? You go through the motions of energy transference, right? King and the Queen of Wands, they start making plans. They start feeling the energy. They start warming up to one another. They start opening up. When you're open, what happens when you're open? All sorts of stuff, right? Because you're open, you're following your journey of what you've been asked to do by Spirit, Jesus, or God, whatever it is. But you are following the path of what you're asked to do, right? So you're led by your spiritual side, right? More than just your mind or your heart. You can only gain emotional stability by being hurt. You can't end up being emotionally stable when you blame everybody for doing things. You tarnish. I get this all the time being a male. I'm sorry, but I do, right? You're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. Hold on a minute. Why? Because all of my exes have done exactly the same. What, have you got trust issues? What makes you say, because I'm a new male and I'm asking you out, that makes you feel the fact that I'm a pervert or that I'm something else? No, I'm just honest and I'm truthful, I'm not shy, right? But you're blaming me because of your past. That doesn't mean I am, right? They're people that blame, right? So not saying that this is happening, but that can be what happens, where people can't move away from their past energy. They can't move away from the memories and the thoughts of what men or women have done to them. They end up being single for a very long time, and they miss out on all of the good connections that they could form of the reward of after going through the war. You know, after anything bad, there's something good. How long that goodness lasts is down to the two individuals of how they're compatible. Right, you blame it on humans. You're not blaming it on compatibility, the alignment of chart. Right, so yeah, there's an understanding between these pair that are at a distance, that they connect more on a passionate, loving, creative, planning side, because it's getting this person to focus away from that. Right, spiritual ascension and getting over the past is about focus. When you meet someone new, what do? Oh my God, I can't stop thinking about this new person. They're all up in me Ritas and auras, right? I'm thinking about them day and night. Okay, hopefully a healthy obsession. But I'm thinking about them. I'm making an effort within myself to pull myself up because I need to prepare for this new person. I want them to like me, so I need to start maybe looking better, looking good, feeling good, you know, a bit of a pep in my step and clicking my heels together, you know, excitement, right? So that helps this person focus away from this, right? They're willing. They're at a distance though. What is this? What's this Five of Wands? Chariot, Life Path 7, Cancer. Can be you guys or us guys. Pisces, because I'm any of you guys out there are Life Path 7? Piscean? Could be arguing with one's mother. This is the complexities of tarot. Doesn't linear energy just isn't right. This is you and this is the person that you're interested in and bang, that's the story. No. Right? This can be, I'm having an argument with my mum, right? This can also be, I'm having a slight downside to my work and money at the moment, or they are, and someone else is and someone isn't. But then you've also got another counterpart, which is an emperor and an empress, which are matching up really nicely. But it's also coming across as yours and their parents, right? Their siblings. Because there could be a slight, like, if this person's at a distance that you're talking to and you have to travel to them on a car, a plane, a train, or whatever it is, the planning is slightly difficult. Because is it a car journey or a plane journey? Because if it is more than a car journey, then it's literally needing to go on a plane. And if it is, their parents are kind of like, really? You've met someone? Where do they live? Hopefully they're not from fucking planet Mars or Venus. Well, no, they've got they've got Jupiter and Uranus, okay, but no, they're from Earth. Well, that's good. That's a start. But where are they? Well, here's the downside: they don't live in this country. Okay. So, do you know what you're doing? Yes, I want to go and see them. I want to visit them, or one day I do at least. Right. So tell me more about the Empress. Now I've got other messages for you guys. Yeah, sleepless nights, but wow. Healing, told you. Healing energy. That's temperance all day long. That's like what healers do when they say, I'm a light worker. Yeah? You're not built of light. It's just the fact that you give over a very nice, light, vibed, calm, not fucking erratic, calm energy, Carmel, or Melissa or Maria Michael, but like calm, placid, welcoming, inviting person. Not energy, your personality. If your personality is very, I don't argue much, I'm very quiet, like I'm outgoing, I'm bubbly, I'm up for anything that you are, I'm not going to answer you back, we're getting to know each other. That's your self-stability. That's self-love. I've taught myself to be a very calm, loving individual. No matter what society says, no matter what anyone says, you're not going to deter me from being very placid. Right? That's self. What do you call it? You're kind of balanced within yourself, right? Your energy is balanced. When it is, it's attractive, right? So what you're doing is you're healing one another. You're physically coagulating. Now, I always say one of the best ways to do that is also sex, but flirtatious behavior, right? That's the king of the queen of wands, or Keely or Kaylee, because that's flirtatious behavior. That's when you are at your most vulnerable. When you're at your most vulnerable, that means that you're at your most openness. Okay, that's when you manifest things at a higher vibration. But anyway, some people might see that as perverted, so I'm going to shut up. But yeah, healing. Now, for some of you, you're actually with this person. You could have been with them for quite a while, but there is something kind of going on here, maybe. Because I like to try and make every reading I've got where the people are saying, well, I don't have anyone, I'm single and I haven't got anyone of interest. And your readings always relate to everything, but sometimes they don't. Can't quite, you might have to wait for another one or watch a Sun Rising Venus Jupiter. Or numerology. So let's see. Cancer. Will you leave him for me? Yes, I have, or I'm about to. But if you've been struggling to get someone to leave someone, I still think that they would, right? Because there's a very good, light, vibrant energy here that means you guys, that's attracting to you. It's coming to you, Alchemy or Natalie, but it's coming to you, right? So will you make a decision to leave your past behind, or at least energetically? And for some of you, you might be playing catch up with your energy, meaning some have done it already and some haven't. The people that haven't left people, they'll stay in that circumstance for quite a while, learning their lesson to leave their past behind, that it doesn't work. Staying together for children or just for the love of fucking hating each other and not getting on and blocking each other out, and divorces and settlements and stuff. Some of you, this person already has done that, right? Now their new life begins. Their new cycle begins with Michael. Let's see. Cancer. Hell loop, 6. Capricorn or maybe Gemini. Well, this could be Capricorn or maybe Gemini because it is a 6. If it's a Gemini, which is an air sign, it relates to a 6 that puts it in a Cappy reading, right? So there's the divorce settlements, living with one's mum and all that story, Libra, right? And it means that I've been going through the same thing over and over and over again, not realizing that I need to change my vision, because my vision is hell. To change that and to go into a different story of a vision of hell, you need to go into a different story with a different person, right? So you just go around and around and around doing the same thing. It's about breaking a pattern of behavior, realizing fast that it's a pattern of behavior, cutting it off like the emperor would. I'm cutting it off because it's a hell loop and it's a pattern of behavior that I'm used to and I know, and I'm just cutting it off, right? So basically, will you leave where you're not happy and hopefully be happy with me? Right? 2, which is 6 and 8. 6 and 2, which is an 8. To work on it with me, okay, and to communicate and travel, 8 of wands, with me here, right? Our distance. Let's see. Cancer. No, they want that one. I have more than one option, a 7. I want both of you. Really? I mean, is it you that's a player here, Cancer? I don't know. Or is it someone that wants you, both of you? Because I'm not if I'm honest, I'm not kind of seeing it, because there could be someone here that just cannot get over their ex and they can't move away from their ex. And they've met someone new, but they're kind of like, oh, I don't know, I'm really considering going back into where I'm not happy and giving up a lot of twat flames and twin flames do this. They stay or go back to their hell loop. The one that split up loads of times and I can't forget and I can't get over. I haven't had enough time to heal, because they've contacted me and asked me to go back, saying, oh my God, I wish you would come back. I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. Please don't move on. You know, the greatest trick of the devil was to make you believe that it didn't exist. And that's probably also God, maybe, but I don't know. I've been asked to not talk about God. But Jesus, yeah. Here, but like I said, the biggest trick of the devil is to make you believe that it doesn't exist, and by tricking you into doing things or other people to do things on his behalf, right? So exes can still be codependent enough, the fact that when they come to the realization that a person has left, they try to communicate with them to get them to travel back. I want you back, to go back here. And forget all of this nice, light, vibrant, new energy. We could have this again. And then what happens is this reading itself turns around for the individual, meaning that if they go for the new, this is what they have with the new. If they go with the old, this is what they have momentarily. But they rip off the Band-Aid and it soon goes back to this a week or two or a month later, because it's with the same energy. Hell loop. They're already going through it. If they go back, they go through this. If they go forward, this is yet to be predicted for the future. Depends, forwards or backwards. Okay, if you go back, hell loop eventually. If you go forward, your timeline isn't yet established and written. You end up doing it together. Okay, so there you go, Cancer. Thanks very much. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really matters. Just please do not skip the like button or the comment. Like I said, it does matter. If you guys don't do that, it does matter, because YouTube thinks that you don't like these readings, that you're not interacting with them enough to like them, right? So if you do, it picks up an algorithm and it starts throwing out there to new people. And that allows me then to do this for free and not have to charge you. But I've got to start from the beginning again, and hopefully that it builds up enough revenue that I can do this more often, right? But it's just, I'm trying to get you guys to do it so we don't have to pay anybody and YouTube pays me, right? That's what I'd rather do. And then YouTube pay me and then I don't have to ask for money. So we've got that. Please also make sure that you click on any advert, because that is when I get money, is only when you click on it. Okay, you don't have to buy anything. You might want to, but just click on the advert, come away, come back to the reading. Okay, that's on every reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe, click on the adverts. But I will have to say this every reading. The join button is also open below with loads of readings on there, and also past readings and stuff like that. And then maybe slight new ones coming up where I do a collective reading now and again. But there's 150 teaching videos over there of how I break down cards, how I look at them, how I channel, and everything else. This hasn't really been channeling so much, but some of the other. My name is Jeff, Steph, or Steve. But anyway, you might be interested. It's $3, and it's also a way of supporting my channel if you like it. It's just a very cheap option of like, I like this geezer, I want to help support him, I'm just going to join the join button, and that just coagulates loads of people doing it. And $3 per person really isn't too much, geezer, is it? Anyway, thanks very much, Cancer. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.